If you're asked to factor the equation x squared plus 3x minus 40, here's how you do it. First thing we want to do is have a skeleton equation. This is our skeleton equation. Once we're done with that, we can add the signs. So I see I have a positive and a negative. And if the last term is negative, we'll put a positive and a negative in our skeleton equation, like this. Next, we want to find the factors for the last term, that's the negative 40, and they should add up to the middle term, 3x. So here are the factors for 40. And as I look at the factors for 40 here, 5 times 8 would give me 40, and the difference between 5 and 8, that's 3. So the question is, where do I put the 5 and the 8? Since I want to have a positive 3, I think I'll put the 8 here and the 5 after the negative sign. That way, x times negative 5, that's negative 5x. 8 times x, that's 8x. So 8x minus 5x, that'll give me 3x. So we've factored the equation x squared plus 3x minus 40 correctly. But we should check our work with the FOIL method. Multiply the first, outside, inside, and last terms. That gives us, and you can see we have our negative 5x and our 8x. If we combine those, we get 3x. We have negative 40 here and x squared here. So this is correct. If I put negative 5 here and then positive 8 here, this wouldn't work. Then I'd probably just switch them to see what happened. Let's take a moment and find the values for x here. When we put them into the equation, that'll end up making this side of the equation equal 0. So we'll have 0 equals 0. That's a true statement. So I could say x plus 8, that equals 0. Subtract 8 from both sides. X equals negative 8. And then x minus 5 equals 0. Add 5 to both sides. X equals 5. And if you put 5 in for x here, and you do the math, this whole side, it'll equal 0. Likewise, if you put negative 8 in for x, and you do the math, again, it equals 0. If you use the quadratic equation, you would end up with these same numbers. This is Dr. B factoring the equation x squared plus 3x minus 40 equals 0. Thanks for watching.